Hi, everybody. Hello. Okay. Yeah, so let me introduce you to Wunder Urban Carpooling. We are the world's leading urban carpooling platform, and our mission is to solve traffic in the world's most gridlocked cities through sharing. And I consider myself a pioneer in the sharing economy. I launched car sharing while I was still in school, before there was Car to Go and Drive Now, and then later an apartment sharing platform that got acquired by Airbnb in 2011. So I spent a few years with Airbnb in their international expansion, helped the team grow from 30 to 1,000 people, and now we're working on this, which I consider as the most interesting challenge in the sharing economy at the moment. It's about traffic. So this picture is Manila, one of the main roads into the city on a typical morning, and you can just see what's going on there. I think to understand the challenge that we try to solve, we have to wrap our heads around what people really experience in many cities. It's not like what we experience in Hamburg or in Berlin. Traffic is a major challenge to millions of people who spend hours commuting every day. In Manila, for example, traffic is a topic like the weather is in Hamburg. So the average commute in Manila is 4 hours per day. And at the same time, owning a car is considered pretty expensive. People that do own a car are looking for ways to recover their cost. And right now, it's not easy to book yourself a ride in one of those empty seats in a car. So our solution for that is simply a mobile app where you can book rides in empty seats, in cars traveling in the same direction as you are. So that's like Uber, but without the professional driver, and therefore much, much cheaper. And to look at how big this market is, some numbers here. So in Manila, as one example, there are 5 million people commuting every day, and they spend an average of 4 hours standing in the heat, standing on trains, queuing up to get into bus stations. And in a survey that we did in Manila and in 12 other cities like it, 90% said in January that they are comfortable carpooling with strangers that they met through an app. We think that there are 20 other cities just like Manila around the world. And we're focusing right now on showcasing in Manila as the first city that a kind of carpooling, a kind of BlaBlaCar in the city can actually work. Market size estimates, these are very high level numbers, but probably around 800 billion commute trips every year around the world. In those 20 cities we're talking about is 30 billion commute trips. So it's feasible that we could handle even a few billion trips just focusing on this niche, just focusing on the commute in emerging markets. And that's what our product currently looks like. You go through an onboarding process where you enter your home and work location, your usual commute patterns. The app learns afterwards. As a driver, you suggested people that you can pick up along your route, and then you get to accept or reject them, and the passengers pay for gas. That's how we are stacking up with our competitors. Uber is big in Manila, but it's obviously much more expensive, same as Grab, even bigger, because they have professional drivers there. The other competition is the traditional kind of shuttle, a jeepney, which is much, much less convenient. You are standing in huge lines to get onto one of those shuttles that are then crowded, they're not air-conditioned, and finally a private car that's the most expensive and probably most inconvenient. And so these are current traction numbers. We only started to operate in Manila about 4 months ago, but last week we had 50,000 requests to carpool, 15,000 active users last week, and 5,000 of them we matched into cars, and that's growing at 20 to 40% per week. So we are showcasing in Manila that a kind of carpooling in the city actually works. And the plan is to take it to another market just like Manila after that. And then we'll go into some fundraising in about 6 to 12 months. That's it. Thank you.